The initial challenge that sparked our innovative idea for interactive desktops is technology usage in college classrooms. As more and more technology has been introduced into today's society, it's becoming more distracting and it's affecting others, not only education, but their home lives, their work lives. People are constantly checking social media instead of taking care of things that need to be taken care of throughout their days. And technology is very beneficial, but when it is used correctly. And in order to maximize education, technology should absolutely be incorporated, but it should be used in a controlled setting where students won't have access to things that will be distracting, like materials for other professors' classes, or Facebook, or Twitter, or Pinterest, or any YouTube or social media sites like that, so where they can really focus in on what their professor is trying to teach them. And by eliminating these distractions, class participation and the quality of the course will improve greatly. So we need to identify our target population for this innovation. We believe that our innovation will appeal to professors with small to mid-range size classrooms who can really maximize on this new piece of technology. We will target both public and private universities, and these universities need to have funding to be able to implement our design. Students that this will benefit are millennials who multitask on a day-to-day basis, and so much so that it becomes a distraction during class.
Next, we're going to talk about our product definition. Our product is an interactive built-in desktop in college classrooms for students. And on the desktop, we'll be able to block distracting websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, etc., that students get distracted by easily and then distract others around them. Our product will also be able to allow the professors to upload grades, take polls, take attendance, assign and review homework, etc. This allows students to have everything all in one place rather than papers in their backpacks, files all over their computer, etc. It also eliminates students having to carry a laptop at all. In today's world, it's not very safe walking across campus by yourself. You never know when you might lose a $1,000 laptop, and it's not ideal.
Now we'll be talking about the potential for the industry impact. The interactive desktops will help college students focus more. However, we believe that students might not like the concept of not being able to look into their social media during class. So in order to prevent that, a 10-minute break halfway through class should be given. So colleges have shown that students' attention span is around 20 minutes, and while classes tend to be 60 to 90 minutes long. Another challenge we might have faced is the university not being able to put desktops in all classrooms. So we believe in sponsorship. For example, Microsoft or Apple can help out in a better learning environment. If not, universities can also rent out these desktops to students, maybe like $100 a semester, so students won't have to stress about being able to afford a new laptop or carrying a 1,000 laptop everywhere they go. The desktops will also help the students with disabilities. The students with disabilities will feel more confident into coming into college and reaching their potential when it comes to their success of their future. Most students with disabilities do not like the idea of coming to college because it's a bigger community where they might have to interact. Our technology will be able to accommodate those who have hearing impairment or visual impairments. Now we'll be moving into innovation. These interactive desktops can actually be added in restaurants where customers can, right under the table, where customers can ask servers or any request by the computer, not calling their server every time. So sometimes in some restaurants, some servers have 5 tables at the same time and cannot go around to all the same tables at the same time. So this interactive desktop will help servers know what they need without actually calling them over. This innovation can also be added in hotels, managing rooms, how many their occupation, etc. These desktops can then also help to accommodate those with diversities in different languages by providing a translator for tourists. So, for example, let's say someone from China comes to Houston and they don't know how to speak English. This interactive desktop will help by translating everything they're saying to their server or to anybody that needs to be given.
Cost and implementation is an important factor that goes into our innovation idea because the majority of our project revolves around technology, and technology tends to be expensive at times. For example, it's $300 for a small flat top computer desk. That's per seat. And in addition, the computers that go into those computer desks will end up being around $2,000, including software and hardware. In addition, we have to keep in mind that IT is a cost that goes into technology, so having IT support on hand, that will also be a cost to consider. In the testing phase, we don't see too many issues because the computers will still have the same ability as regular computers. They'll have the ability to store files, homework, the syllabus, anything the professor may want to poll students on, maybe take attendance. All of these things can be achieved with regular computers, so we don't see any issues in that regard. In the implementation phase, we thought that it was best if we partnered with an electronics company. Microsoft is the company that comes to mind. We believe they're a good choice because of the low cost that their hardware and operating system provides compared to Mac or Linux systems. In addition to this, they have continuously contributed and pioneered educational and innovative programs in the past, so they would be a great partner to help with the implementation process. If the cost is too great to cover for a university, a mutually beneficial contract between the university and Microsoft could help alleviate those costs in addition to promoting technology in the classroom. If our product is proven to have the value in increasing productivity and decreasing distractions that we think it will, we hope that the government and public see the value in our technology, which can hopefully lead to grants or donations to help implement our innovation in public university classrooms.
Lastly, we're going to talk about the obstacles with our invention. One would be finances. We have to convince universities to put a lot of money into this project. Number two would be convincing professors and students that this is an educational tool that helps students stay focused while in class. And last would be technical issues. So with any technological advance, there always comes the risk of it breaking down, students not being able to sign in, etc. And therefore, we would need an IT team to back that up.